Now over here, he has directly given us the frequency distribution table, and we have questions over here. Guys, 2 minutes. I want answers to all 5 questions. What is the size of the class interval? What is size? Size or width is the same thing. I'm picking a class interval 100 to 125, or say 125 to 150. All of them are overlapping. What is the size? The upper limit minus lower limit. This is the lower limit. This is the upper limit. 125 minus 125. It is the same across all class intervals, right? Because all the class intervals have the same width. Is the first one clear? Now, which class has the highest frequency? Highest frequency is simple observation. Which one has the highest frequency? 140. 140. That means there are so many 140 students in this bracket. So, which class has the highest frequency? The class of 200 to 225. Is this also clear? The next thing is, which class has the lowest frequency? As simple as that. Observe 20. That means 300 to 325 has the lowest frequency. What is the upper limit of the class interval? 250 to 275. 250 to 275 is our class interval. This is the lower limit. This is the upper limit. What is the upper limit? It is 275. And says which two classes have the frequency? Observe 55, 55. That means 150 to 175 and 225 to 250 have the same frequency. Now we have a pie chart over here. Okay. Now what do we understand when we say pie chart, chapati chart, roti chart, or circular chart, or whatever you want to call it? A circle has 360 degrees. We will come to the angle part later, but let's understand what he's saying. The first chart says the time spent by a child during a day. So if you see sleep, school, play, others, and home, if I add all these hours, they give me 1 day. That is 24 hours basically. Okay. Now, a pie chart, he is just drawing these different sectors to tell us the hours that are spent individually on different activities. So say, for example, sleep. If I ask you what portion is this person spending on sleep in the entire day, that means 8 hours out of 24 hours in a day, he sleeps. That means he sleeps for 1/3 of the time. As simple as that. Is it clear, guys?
Then we can calculate as percentage also, right?
Exactly. So what is 1/3? It is nothing but 33.33% of the, he sleeps for 33.33% of the day. Is it very clear? Percentage.
Yes,
Yeah. In the next slide, I've got a chart about percentages also, so that we have clarity about everything. What we are supposed to understand is 8 hours is a part of the entire 24-hour circle. That is the reason we are getting 1/3. Okay. Now, if you look at the second chart, he says age group of people in a town. He's given us age groups 0 to 14, 15 to 60, and 60 and above. So we see that 50,000 people are in this bracket. So that is exactly half the circle. Why is it half? Because the total number of people are 1 lakh. That is the reason 50,000 is half. 30 and 20 is giving us the remaining 50,000, right? So now what is he saying? If I ask you how many, the age group of 30,000. So 30,000 divided by the total number of people are 1 lakh, right? So as a percentage, if you want to find it out, it is into 100. As simple as that. Otherwise, 4 zeros out, 4 zeros out. 3/10. That is nothing else but 30%. Is this very clear, guys? So it can be in the form of a percentage, it can be in the form of hours, it can be anything. But there is another thing. Because we're talking about a circle, we have the funda or the concept of degrees. Okay. Now, if I say, what is the angle of this fellow sleeping? That means, what is this angle, guys? How do I find that? I know he sleeps for 8 hours. I know he sleeps for 1/3 of the day. I know he sleeps for 33.33% of the
1/3 of 360.
Exactly. As simple as that. So 8/24 into 360, which is nothing else but 120 degrees. Okay. So now I can find out the angle for the other activities, school, play, others, home. When I add all of them, I have to get 360. Is it clear, guys? As simple as that.